The practice of modern Ho'oponopono has been complemented by the use of trigger words. In this post we are going to analyze the one of the phrase flypaper. The Ho'oponopono technique uses different phrases or sentences to impact the subconscious so that it can open the door to divinity and help us cleanse memories that are repeated in our reality. In this way we can unlock our potential and have more clarity. In today's article we will talk about the use of this popular phrase flypaper, and we will explore what it is for, what it is, when and how to use this phrase as a Ho'oponopono tool and more. Continue reading, remembering the use of trigger words in Ho'oponopono. Trigger words are offered as additional tools to the 4 Ho'oponopono phrases and the How breath to help us deal with more specific situations. For example, here we have already published about phrases for physical or emotional pain such as blue ice, and also about the glass of water technique, which you can also review by clicking on these words. It is also important to mention that one of the basic principles of Ho'oponopono is the fact that we are responsible for all the memories that affect us, and if we clean them, we also create a wave of clarity for our fellow humans around us. This moves us away from the victim vision and allows us to recover a position of power, since it is up to us and only us to do something to continue cleaning up the ancestral memories in which we as humanity have become entangled. From that position of power is that we use trigger phrases above all to help our subconscious mind so that through repetition it can eliminate limiting thoughts and ingrained beliefs that prevent us from connecting with our divinity or superconscious. Let's remember that the basic phrases of Ho'oponopono are, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me and thank you. However, we also have other tools such as breathing out, visualization, food to cleanse, and of course trigger words such as flypaper that help us to have more directed, effective or faster acceptance results for our mind. Flypaper as a Ho'oponopono tool. The phrase flypaper is used as a Ho'oponopono tool when there are conflicts in our relationships, especially as a couple, or also when there are environments where there are many fights. The paper of flies cleanses and cuts negative energies, helping in this way to solve conflicts and to appreciate love again. Since when there are arguments it is always the ego of the personality speaking, not our primordial essence, so if we can help clear those memories of the ego, then the light of divine love can become evident again more easily. So flypaper traps everything that hinders us, and that makes us identify with the ego that seeks conflict or always be right or be above others. In this way we return to our center, to the heart, and we have more clarity. And if we see it like this, flypaper is a Ho'oponopono tool that helps us reconnect with love. It means removing all those things of the ego that are fluttering around and that lead us to confrontation and fights. This is why it can also help us in moments where we feel rage, anger and fury without control. It can help us focus again and remember love. Flypaper can be used right in the middle of a conflict, repeating it mentally or as a preventive. If you think a fight or argument is about to come, flypaper Ho'oponopono for love. It is important to mention that the Ho'oponopono flypaper tool can be used in 2 ways, as a phrase to repeat and as a visualization. In fact, regarding the second option, it is easy to visualize that sticky paper where the flies or whatever is negative is stuck. Needless to say, this visualization can certainly be combined with repetition and actually strengthens it. So on that flypaper everything related to our ego and its memories that may be causing conflict and clashes is stuck. It is very fast acting. Most people who use this phrase usually comment that by visualizing and repeating this phrase even just a couple of times, you experience a decrease in the negative energy around you, especially in environments of fights, judgments, confrontations, etc. It's as if those negative energies lose power because they get stuck on the flypaper. And again, cleaning that environment that was full of flies allows us to have greater clarity so that our inner love shines. Blue ice, Ho'oponopono tool. Summary of how to use the phrase flypaper in Ho'oponopono. Flypaper as a Ho'oponopono tool is used to clean or erase almost everything. Although it is used a lot in the case of relationships, it can be used for any other issue you want to clean. Like other Ho'oponopono phrases, it can be used by repeating it mentally or out loud, and also by visualizing the flypaper, and you can use it whenever you need to or feel inspired to do so, and of course the more you use it, the better you'll get results. Remember that you have to be detached from the result, although it is used in conflict situations where there is tension. The most important thing is to eliminate the limiting beliefs that are leading us there, so be patient and be persistent. When you find yourself in a discussion, the first thing is to be aware of the situation you are going through. For this, it is important to always have the habit of self-observation fine-tuned. As soon as you become aware of the situation, you can pause and repeat in your mind, fly paper, fly paper, fly paper. You don't have to make rational sense of it, just do it, and doing it will begin to create a distraction for your rational mind and ego so that we can see a state of greater ease and confidence. This Ho'oponopono tool will begin to work with your subconscious deeply, and for this, you must trust that it is working. This opens the way for your healing. In the visualization part, you can imagine in the space of the conflict that a large fly paper appears that begins to capture in its glue all those negative memories that are clouding the situation so that they remain stuck there instead of winding up. Your ego helping you free yourself from anxiety and stress and promoting a decrease in arguments. When you see that this fly paper has been filled, taking away all the negativity that is perceived, then you can also visualize how it gradually fades away, dissolving into infinity, releasing all the energy that had been used to perpetuate the memories of conflict, returning again an infinity of possibilities in love. In this way, when you find yourself in a confrontational situation, invoke this fly paper, this sticky paper that will take away the memories, beliefs, and thoughts that we no longer need so that they will stick to the fly paper and not to you. Get rid of your ego. We know that reacting with a fight does not solve anything, and it is most likely that we are only fueling the conflict more, so it is important to be aware of this and that it is only a trap of our ego and that instead we seek more peaceful ways and healing, including the help that this wonderful tool of Ho'oponopono fly paper can give us. P.S. Join Dr. Joe Vitale and Dr. Hugh Len in this best-selling Ho'oponopono certification at 90% off discount only available here. Certification program. If you're looking for an advanced certification program, look here. Exclusive 90% discount, advanced program. Healing the inner child with Ho'oponopono here, Heart of Angel. How to combine Ho'oponopono and Law of Attraction in 10 minutes. The result? Inner Child Meditation. Dr. Joe Vitale's Inner Child Meditation. A profound cleaning tool. Ho'oponopono Deep Cleaning Meditation.